Hi folks, I've got a Sofirn SP33s to have a look at and show you. The S version differs slightly than the SP33 version 3. I've got one of those, I've reviewed it. It has a 70.2 instead of a 50.2 LED in there and puts out 5,000 lumens instead of 3,500. Other than that, the principle of the 33 line really hasn't changed, and I think the principle of these lights is kind of best described as as opposed to your 36 models with your Android UI where you can go in and tinker around with all manner of things. This light is aimed at really simple operation, which is a simple one click on, one click off. The exception to that is if you've double clicked and gone to turbo, in which case one click takes you back to where you were, and then it's another click for off. And cycle through your modes, and as you can see I've got it in stepped mode. You can change it to ramping mode if you wish, and then it's even, I suppose, even simpler. Then you just put your finger on the button and let it go. And that is really it. You just don't get much more simple than that. My brother-in-law's got one of these. He works on a farm. He absolutely loves it. You mentioned some of these other lights, and it's not everybody's cup of tea, is it? For the Android UI where you can go in and kind of tinker around with various settings. Some people just want a really hard wearing working flashlight, if you like, with a really simple user interface, with a pretty decent output and pretty decent run times as well, because we're running off a 26650 in there. So it's a good workhorse of a light, this is, with very good performance. So we'll have a quick look at the specs and then we'll take it out and have a look and show you what it does once it's dark. So here we have the SP33s on Sofirn's webpage. We can see 70.2 Cree in there, 5,000 lumens, USB rechargeable light with power indicator. We've been over most of these particular bits and bobs here, the water resistance and so forth. Advanced temperature regulation, thresholds are set at 45, 55 and 65. We won't be able to change those because it doesn't have the Android UI. So again, sticking with the simplicity, it is as it is out of the box. Quick look at the specifications there. Low 100, medium 600, high 2000, turbo 5000, and if you're in your ramping mode, it's all the way from bottom to top 10 to 5000. Pretty decent throw on it. Your 70.2s are not really known for being a particularly throwier LED, particularly not in an orange peel lens. So 196 meters, 264, and reasonable run times as well, courtesy of the larger battery size. Okay, let's take it out and have a look. Hi folks, we're out with the Sofirn SP33s, starting off on its lowest mode, and I'll show you a picture of where I am, and then cycle through our modes: low, medium and high. High is pretty impressive, isn't it? Let's go a bit closer and have a look around here and cycle through again. I'm not picking up any defined hotspot as such. It's a pretty balanced beam, and then turbo. That's pretty impressive, isn't it? And sometimes these kind of simple lights, is that the right? No, not simple, not complicated. That's probably the right word, isn't it? I mean, you don't just get any easier than this user interface. It's a nice decent sized light, plenty of runtime, plenty of output, no bells and whistles, but for this type of thing, shouldn't have said simple, should I? Not complicated, perfect to use. And as with Sofirns, you've got this, you know, jump into turbo, one click takes us back to where we were. So I like the original 33, and I really like this one. Let's take it to another spot and show you somewhere with a little bit more distance. So 33s, I'll show you where I am. And cycle through our modes, low, medium and high. So the high's doing really nice, isn't it? Really impressed with that. And then turbo. A little bit more distance on. I'm filming a few back to back tonight, and you'll see in a minute this blooming full moon that's come in. I'm hoping it's not going to... There, look. It's not ruining the footage, but I hope that it isn't. I'll be very annoyed if it does. High. Down the side of this lake. And now a turbo. A quick look the other way and see what we can see. Over here, on our high mode. Probably one of the most underrated Sofirns going, I think, the 33. But a real solid performer. Hope there's no werewolves around tonight. Okay. Catch you soon, folks.